God grant you health.
So you're the toughest one here?
Aye, that's me.
Still, it's odd that the miller trains you like that, don't you think?
I just do what I'm told,
You'd rather keep things to yourself, eh?
I suppose.
Everything's arranged. So come on, let's fight.
Look at you champing at the bit. You do have the coin for a wager, don't you?
Wait, you never said anything about a wager.
Did you really think we brawl just to pass the time? Well, maybe we do a bit. But still, if you want to fight, you have to wager something.
If you say so. Here's the coin.
Great. Get your ass ready for a good kicking. Not so hard, you'll cripple me. Ha! Ah! Ah! Christ, I'm hit. Ha! Ah! Ah!
So, I went to see my brother
And?
to talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but he drools all over himself. He gets this feeling that his time's nearly up.
Does he get it often?
Nearly all the time. He's always threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't go and see him.
Aye. Once old folks start getting soft in the head, it's bad news.
Exactly. Let me tell you, I'd rather die poor but young than to...
It's a sin to walk around bare-arsed, friend.
What's new around?
Nothing much, lad. I'd be with you.
What a view! Why did you start with...
Just look around. The mill's in the arsehole of nowhere, miles...
So you rather let yourself...
Well, I'm usually the one done. I'll see you soon. Take care.
God be with you. God be with you.
Nice. Nice.
Thanks.
But we'll see how you fare against... Oh, yeah. And this is...
Well, ready to brawl?
Aye, all right. It's going to be a clean fight, see? No funny
What funny stuff?
kicks in the balls, fingers in the nose, biting and shit like that. Try something like that and I'll rip your head off.
Don't you worry. I can hammer you without any of that.
We'll see about that. And what about the wager?
Here it is.
That's the way I like. One more time then. Just you wait. Take that! Nice! Nice! Bam! There you go.
You call yourself a
Just you wait.
You call yourself a fighter?
Bam! There you go. Nice! Nice! Just you wait. Take that! Bam! There you go. Oh, fucker. God damn! You gave me the runaround.
You alright?
Well, a bit of liquor to ease the pain. If you wanted to train a bit before then, let me know. And here's your wager.
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
I'd like to practice.
All right, I'll show you something. But you need time.
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
I reckon you've got.
All right, I'll show you something.
What are you waiting for? Come here. Now it's my turn. want to try me on?
I want to fight you.
Are you sure? I could break you.
Don't you worry about me.
Well, if you say so. Got the coin for a wager?
Yeah.
Get ready then. Go fuck yourself! You'll be walking arse first! I'll pull your guts out from your throat! You'll be shitting out your own teeth when I'm done with you! You'll be shitting out your own... I'll pull your guts out from your throat! You'll be You'll be walking arse first! Fucking cunt! You'll be shitting out your own teeth when I'm done with you! Well, fuck me. A stripling like you, and you whipped my ass.
You're full of surprises yourself. Not even Pa swore as much when he whacked his knee with his blacksmith's hammer.
Oh, I know. Once a fight starts, my mouth takes on a life of its own. Here's the coin you won, and go and see Crazel. He could send you to Shelly-off instead of me.
Well, Miller, seems I defeat...
Even Vera? Well, hats off. Listen, what if I sent you to Shelly-off instead of him?
Sure.
Great. I'll pay the entry fee, and if you want to train a bit more, Just punch the shit out of them sissies.
Show me your wares.
Word about the price.
All right.
That. And a little...
Well,
try this again. What is it you need?
Praise God.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Good day.
What's that? What is it you need?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Greetings to you. Greetings to you.
Good day. Good day.
quick!
Good day.
Why do you work for the...
Well, how can I put... Anywhere else, they'd have kicked me out by now. He says every year...
And you see that as a...
I see a coin in my hand every week. That's all I care about.
What did you do?
A bit of this, a bit of that. When I was still a boy, I stirred lye at a tannery. Let's say not exactly. That's what I'm best at.
What did you do?
Let's say that's what...
What do you think of...
Is this some kind of test? I can think what I want, and I keep... And you ought to do the...
Long time no...
Crazel gave you a...
Yeah. I proved myself.
Did you come here to make fun of me? As soon as she showed up, she gave me hell over that.
No, not at all. I just need to find out something, only... So, Zinek,
Oh, I never want to see that shit. I still have the taste of it in my... And Bonnie and me was taking...
weren't you afraid a dead soul would enter you through it?
What? What are you babbling about?
Dead souls pass time in niter crystals. That's why the miller is looking for them.
You fool. We're looking for saltpeter to sell to butchers for salting meat.
Well, the miller told...
You can't believe everything he says. A golem in the mill. He's yanking...
You're all just trying to confuse me.
Crazel's a good teacher. You know how it is.
What can you tell me about...
Well... You mean cheeks?
Are those nicknames?
Dunger... We always come up with a stupid... And nobody sees through them anyway. Bonnie's been here the longest. I'm surprised she still puts up with Crazel and his mad notions. And I think she likes animals more than people. When I try to talk to her about work or weather, she gets bored.
What sort of place?
Our secret place, where we can quietly plot sneaky plans for our beloved.
Behind that boarded-up door?
You know, storage. Look, I know Bonnie ordered me to clean up. Thanks to you, I'm sure the movement of goods will start again. I just haven't got round to...
Zinek, I have a few questions about...
So now you need me.
Farewell and good night.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm Henry. Miller... He sent me to search for a niter pit.
Of course I will.
Bonnie. It's not a name I...
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell people you'll read. What should we call you?
The Butcher of Vranik.
Well, that's not very creative. You know what? I'll come up with a nickname for you myself. Did you bring me something?
Actually, Crazel said...
He's right there.
I've got something here.
My word, that's exactly what I...
What kind of magic ritual?
The kind where Zinek finally gets some sense into his head. And just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistos would never have happened to me. While we're on the subject of rituals...
He did.
And what do you think of it?
I'm curious to see what a golem made of flour will look like. I'm mostly curious to see if Crazel will really be able to breathe life.
I'm more worried that as soon as it comes to life, it'll slay us all with one blow. So, if by some chance it looks like something's going wrong, you won't see my heels for dust. But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking about flower golems when I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. But if you're in a hurry to find Crazel's salt...
No. I have plenty of time.
You know what? I'll start. When they caught Zeneg in Troskovitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd I had to hide out here for a while. Life in the lair isn't all fun and games, so I'm glad the millers finally found a normal hand, but it's a shame I don't have my dog Sniffer, no.
Crazel mentioned that he died.
Aye, from some fucking disease. He started getting these lumps. And what about you?
It's not important where I come from. I seek out the company of clever people who have something...
You must be pretty excited. What do you think of the old miller?
He seems awfully mystical.
It's his beard that does that. Thanks for talking to me. It really is good. But now, before you came, and before Zeneg fucked up with the manuscript, it has to be scraped from the walls. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a few chests. Anyhow, now all the styes in the region are scraped clean, and we're sitting...
A barrel isn't much.
But we did bloody thorough job. Unfortunately, Crazel said we need at least 6.
6 times? Will one saltpeter pit be...
I reckon so. There should be as much as Crazel needs for his masterwork. If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter forms.
Certainly. You take a damp wall, like in a sty, you let the water evaporate from it, and you get this...
That's right. But, like I told you, all the sty walls in the region are scraped clean and we can't wait. Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. It can be shit. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually nothing more than a mass grave.
Crazel said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy. I get it that it...
God's mysterious way.
And he also wanted me to taste it.
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise, you won't know if it's saltpeter or some other shit. It feels kind of cold on the tongue.
Jesus. And you know where to look for such a pit full of...
Not exactly, but I have an idea. A person who's digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them and doesn't even know he's got a gold...
The local grave digger?
Exactly. And the one we have here in the
I haven't met him yet.
The cemetery is beyond Troskovitz.
So I'm in for a walk to the...
Seems like it. Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county with us before. I learned a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to myself.
I'll keep that in mind.
That old gravedigger will be suspicious, so... I'd bring him some kind of offering. He's always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd appreciate a slab of fresh meat from Troskovitz butcher.
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery, so at least the meat won't go. Lots of luck, the butcher of Vranik.
I'd like you to...
There's no time for that.
Why do you work...
Because he pays well, and don't care how much.
You mean...
And he doesn't ask any stupid questions.
What did you do?
I got by any way I could.
You? A nun? Well, why not? I was...
Oh well, different people have different fates.
What do you think about Craig?
You're another one of those that don't know if they should love him, or... Crazel is his own man, but sometimes he's on...
What do you know of...
He's a pretty tough old bird. He follows the rule, I'll treat you the way you treat... And he appreciates when a fella's direct and open. But I probably wouldn't tell him everything about...
So, Bonnie, the most honest girl I know. I'd like to see some dead animals as models for painting a church fresco.
That That might be a bit much.
How was the saltpeter collection and...
It wasn't. Xena kept whining about when you go and clean someone's sty. We made a pretty decent amount.
What, by stealing?
Confiscating property for the greater glory.
Just like Crazel. Tell me some...
He's Andy, that's for sure. To be honest, I don't care. He does everything for... Actually, he really dung her, for instance.
Oh, lovely.
Scruffy. He tries to be careful.
What is this?
Crazel built a stall so all them honest...
You mean behind...
We're definitely... I told Xena. God be with you. You aren't supposed to touch that. I've had enough. Call in the guard on you and he'll... You're taking this. Those are my fish. It's him! Greetings.
Quick! Go! Go!
God be with you.
Good man. Hold on.
Everything all right?
Do you have a moment? Why are you showing that off? Pathetic. Very good.
What's going on?
Do you have any coin to spare?
Tell me, how come you're begging? What happened to you?
Allow me to disabuse you of your misconception. I simply find myself in a bind compelling me to rely.
So, you're begging?
But I'm not a beggar.
Why are you asking for charity? Fancy an ale? The amount you're looking for, it sounds like you plan on...
That wouldn't go amiss, but really, I need the coin so I can travel to Vlashim.
That's quite a way.
I've always found it to be a day or two's ride.
But I don't see any horse.
I don't have one. That is true. I'll join a caravan. Ride along.
Begging, but not a beggar, and he needs money to get to Vlashim. Oh, I've come across a fair few beggars before.
Must be a...
In fact, you don't strike me as...
You only...
Farewell. May you travel safe.
Yes.
Quick, get up! Go!
Yes.
God grant you health.
Was it worth it? Hey?
Good morning.
What happened?
Hard to say. It was turned around, but
I heard a shepherd.
it's not wise to go there. There's a See you later, my friend.
Ave Maria.
I'd like to ask you about...
No, I don't want to talk.
Wait, Gerda. On the contrary,
Really?
I believe you really did see something. But I want to know what it really was.
So, what do you want me to tell you?
Relax.